Welcome back, you guys. Well, spring cleaning shouldn't just include your closet, maybe a junk drawer or two in your garage. It should also include your finances. So we are about to share with you the 5 tips of spring cleaning those finances, and we can't do it without our next guest.
That's right. Certified financial educator and author of How Your Money Works, Steve Siebold, is joining us today.
I like your cover there. It says, "Stop being a sucker."
That's right.
Hi, Steve. So you're going to help us out. We're almost officially in spring. How can we start to eliminate all of that wasteful spending we've been doing?
Well, I would start looking at subscriptions that you have, bills that you're paying, on a monthly basis or recurring basis that you might have forgotten about. It's amazing when you scour your finances on how many things we waste money on. So just take an inventory on where you're spending your money.
All right. Well, what are some ways that we can get rid of some debt?
Well, I would look at, to begin with, high interest credit cards and start paying those down one at a time. There's credit cards where you can get 0% for so many months, and there's so many great deals out there. If you just pay attention to it and sort of monitor the deals, it's amazing how you can reduce your debt in a very short period of time.
Speaking of reducing cost and what we spend every month, what about things like insurance policies? How can we find out if there's a way to spend less?
Yeah, insurance is a wonderful product, but it changes as our life changes, as our needs change. And many times we put these, we buy these policies, whatever kind of insurance it is, and we stick them in a drawer thinking that, well, they're for the course of our life. And most of the times that's not true. And any insurance professional will tell you that. So you want to review your policies every year or so and say, hey, do we really need to be paying these premiums on what we're doing based on our current lifestyle and situation? You can save a lot of money doing that.
Yeah. And your life changes. You have kids who are eventually off your insurance, but maybe you're still paying for too many people.
Exactly. Let them buy their own insurance.
Yeah.
Get a job.
Get out. All right. Well, let's talk about credit reports. How does this work?
Well, checking into what your credit scores is a really good thing because little things can pop up on credit scores. These are based on algorithms. There's not someone sitting there calculating all of our credit scores. So sometimes you could have a bill that's, that you're paying that you owed $25 on 20 years ago, and it's killing your credit score, and you don't even know about it because you forgot about it somehow. It happens every day. And so check your credit score on a regular basis just to make sure that it's accurate and you're not being penalized for bills you don't even know you didn't pay.
Mm-hmm. And finally, I wanted to just talk about setting some financial goals. I would assume that if people have never done any spring cleaning with their finances, they would need to start with baby steps. So what are some things that they can do today to start towards those?
I would set one goal, set one 90-day goal to improve your finances, whether that's reducing debt or increasing your cash flow or maybe getting a side hustle gig, anything like that. Just set one goal at a time and go toward that goal and then set another one and sort of, like you said, take baby steps. That's a really good idea. And after a while, it becomes a habit and it becomes a positive thing as opposed to a negative thing.
Yeah, I think the secret is just getting started, right, Steve?
Definitely. Yeah. Just get some psychological momentum going with the first goal and then increase your goals as you go along. And once you start to succeed, just even on a small basis, you'll start to feel positive emotions connected to budgeting and planning.
Makes perfect sense. Well, Steve, thank you for hanging with us today. And for more on these tips and anything else to do with your finances, you can go to our website, watchdaytime.com.
That's right.
And coming up after the break, it's